Welcome to Dear Bombshell 25B. Now, I have wrote your questions down in the notes of my phone. So, where it says notes, I'm going to access my notes, not that you all can see this. I'm going to read the 2 questions that I didn't read last night and give you my thoughts and opinions on what you should do regarding your 2 questions. Okay, here we go. Bombshell, I want to surprise my hunky man to a vacation away for Valentine's Day. We'll be together 3 years and it's expensive, but I think it's okay. Like, I've been dropping hints. Like, what about a trip and all expenses paid? And he has been like, sure, what a dream. And I want to live that dream with him. Cool, right? So, should I take my man away for Valentine's Day? Let me put it this way. No. I may be old-fashioned, I may be old school, but unless he's the one paying the trip, taking you on this trip, and you guys have a future like a ring in the future, the answer is no. Okay? The word is no. I think that you need to have respect for yourself. You need to have respect for the relationship. Don't speed zone it. Slow it down. And, just because you feel like a closeness there with him, he may not be on the same page. Did you notice how he said he thought it was a dream? Okay? Take it slow. Just saying. I want you to be cautious. You never know. Things could end tomorrow. Just have some caution in your life. Bombshell, I don't know what to think. I have feelings for this girl who is single, yet she doesn't trust easily. Her past has always haunted her. And frankly, she's got this tough girl persona. Any suggestions on how I get her to open up and let me put a little holiday in her ice cold heart like Elsa? I always love it when these men start in saying, well, she's tough, and I don't think I can handle a tough woman. Okay, if you can't handle her being tough, then can you handle her being soft? Because, let me put it this way, if you can't handle her at her worst, you're not going to be able to handle her at her best. If you cannot be able to, basically, it's like a game of baseball, and I don't really watch the game that much, other than my nieces tell me about Cardinals, and so does my grandpa. And even, anybody else that knows my family, they're all Cardinal nuts, and me, I'm like going, I don't know anything about it except it's a sport. And I did play it when I was a younger girl. I played softball. But, you pitch, and then you either hit it out of the fence and it goes all the way, and it's a home run, right? Or you pitch and you strike out. How will you know unless you actually give this poor girl a chance? Don't go blaming it on her tough girl persona. Maybe you're just not a tough guy to put up with the tough girl that she is. Maybe she's been through a ton of crap in her life, and she doesn't have that ability to trust. She doesn't have that ability to let her guard down and believe that you might be the best thing that ever happened to her. Maybe she's been walked on like a damn doormat and treated like crap, and there's never been a guy to show her that she can be treated otherwise. Do you have what it takes to make her believe that A, she's good enough, B, she's pretty enough, C, that she doesn't have to be the tough woman to take on the world and let her guard down and be able to trust you and not think that you're going to go cheat on her with, say, Susie Bell over there, or, that you're not going to lie to her and tell her that, oh, yes, you have a great future together, and then be with your best friend's wife. Or maybe, just maybe, tell her that she's your be-all, end-all, and you see a future with her, and then you just up and leave based on gossip and rumors. So maybe what you need to do is be a man and not a boy. Step up to the damn plate, bat that ball over the field, and you know what? Anything that she throws at you, whether it's a sarcasm or whether it's, the God's honest truth, or whether it's just talking to you, don't run. Stand there. Be a man. Let her project her fear her worst anxieties, and if you can help her overcome that, you're the man for her. But if you're going to feed her fear, if you're going to feed into her worst anxieties, her stress, then you are clearly just out there to play a game with her mind and her heart, and you don't deserve to be in that woman's life. Okay, I'll get off my soapbox. But it's just amazing to me how these men always want to blame the woman and say, I don't know, she's got an awful temper, or she's hot-headed, or hard to handle. There is a Clay Walker song that I think every man needs to hear. Sometimes she's hard to handle, but she's always easy to hold. Now, see, and there's a good video actually on YouTube that if you watch, I didn't even ever watch the show called Lost, but it's got that guy who was in the Party of Five that I don't know whatever happened to him, but he was a dang good actor. And I always was like going, you know, he is a heartthrob. So you men out there watch that, especially that guy who asked that stupid question. And if you have enough gumption to help that poor girl overcome all of the ghost of her past, then you're the man for her. But if you cannot stand up to her and be there and not be coming back and wanting to argue, pointing fingers, pointing those accusations, give a listening ear, give a sounding board so she can project all her fears, her anxiety, even her dreams and her hopes, and letting her speak her mind, God forbid, then you are not the man for that woman. Are we clear? Next up is a book review, and you don't want to go nowhere for that. Thank you all for giving me these questions. I will try to give you more time coming up in the future because I know I'm getting more questions coming in by the day. I'm grateful for that, and I thank you for that. I'm excited I get my hair done tomorrow. On a side note, I didn't mention that. Hopefully this weather is a lot better than it was tonight. Another side note. You know, it was amazing tonight, I will say that. And I can't believe that certain areas are under a tornado watch tonight. That just blows my mind. Here we are in November, right? Tornado watch. That's just, sheesh, no. Well, don't go anywhere. The book review is up next, and you will want to read this book.